Hello, everyone, and welcome to Character Player, where story is the real GM. Artist by day, nerds by night. Tonight we're back into Mom, Misfits of the Multiverse. But first, we have some announcements. Ricky, over to you.
Yes, hello everybody. Yes, we always just want to remind you that if you are enjoying our shows, you can catch the live stream of them on Twitch and YouTube at 7:15 p.m. Pacific time. Both on YouTube and Twitch. But if you don't want to catch our shows while they stream in video, you can always catch the podcast version that comes out the morning following the episode airing. You can catch those on Spotify and Apple Podcasts. That is at Character Player. You just go ahead and search those on any of those platforms and you'll be able to find our podcast. Again, right now we are the Misfits of the Multiverse. That is this campaign, but we also have the Wild West Coast Story. We have Zombie U. We have Depths of Avarice. You can find all of those in podcast form. Just go ahead and search that again on Spotify, Apple Podcasts. You can also catch some of the stuff that we create and we put out for the D&D and role-playing community to interact with some of our one-shots and map packs that we create. You can find those things over at DM's Guild. Those are some of them are free to download, some of them have optional donations that you guys can make to us, and some of them are pay to use, especially the ones that we have to spend a lot more time crafting. So please, if you want to show some support to the channel, that would be a great way to do it, is to check out our stuff, play it, tell us what you think, leave reviews, leave ratings, and give us some optional donations. We'd really appreciate it. Big shout outs to all the creators that help make the show even better with their talents, offering their skills to us, musicians and graphic designers alike, Hero Forge platforms. You guys can find links to all those amazing creators that help make the show better in the description of this episode, and check out their work. And if you want to use them, hit them up and support them too, because they're all very talented people, from musicians to sound editors and designers, engineers, to designers. So please do that. And also, of course, please follow us on our social medias. We put out some really funny stuff, especially on our TikTok. So if you want to follow us at Character Player on TikTok, Instagram, Facebook, we post tips, tricks, and skits, all focused around kind of RPG and role-playing D&D. So please check us out. Follow us. Maybe we'll give you a follow too. Just let us know that you followed us after watching the show, so we know that you're a true fan. And last but not least, we want to give a big shout out to one of the major supporters of our show, who helps support us, helps make it go, and that is Fiverr. So Fiverr, thank you so much for supporting us. Fiverr is one of the premier online marketplaces that there is for finding freelance work or for selling freelance work. And so, since this is the Misfits of the Multiverse, we got to bring one of the multiversal Rickies in. So I, dialed the old multiversal phone, and I got one of them to come on in. So wait, why don't you come on in? Hello, how are all you today? I'm Ginger Rick Diaz. How are you? You can tell it's me because I have a Diet Coke can in my hand. So you know it's me. See?
Right.
Tracks.
Yeah.
That tracks.
So I'm here because Fiverr has a sweet, sweet thing coming out soon. If you're a creator, you know that sometimes accepting work turns out to be more challenging than you expected. It may require more expertise than you currently have. And doesn't that just make you feel crummy? Huh. Well, I have some good news. Fiverr has just recently rolled out several exciting new categories to explore on the platform that'll make your mouth water. With some new advice categories. These categories are aimed at fostering peer-to-peer collaboration and other support with digital marketing advice, writing advice, video advice, graphic design advice, and music advice. Need a few tips on editing a piece of marketing for your Kickstarter? Or do you need some alternative ways to outline your next dystopian novella? With these new advice categories, you'll be looking like one smart cookie in no time. So run as fast as you can over to our bit.ly link in the description to sharpen your skills today. Hey, wait a minute. You with the man bun. Yeah, you. Do I know you? You seem familiar.
You may, Ginger Rick, know me.
Let me ask you just one simple question. Do you the Muffin Man?
I do know the Muffin Man.
The one that lives on Drury Lane?
Yes, he does live on Drury Lane.
Aren't you his third cousin in marriage twice removed?
We'll say I know him a bit more intimately than that.
Oh, sweet, dude, cool. So, it's good to see you again. Yeah, you're sick. Thanks, bro. Good to see you again.
You too. Come by the shop.
Yeah, hit me up for sure. Absolutely. You got my number, right?
Yeah.
Oh, cool. Awesome. Good. Well, that's all. Bye.
Bye, Ginger Rick.
Bye, Ginger Rick. See you next time. He's a nice guy.
Thanks, Fiverr.
He's very sweet.
That's it. I can't hear you, Justin. I can't hear you, Justin. I can't hear your disappointment.
Let's begin.
Thanks.
Oh man.
Makes me feel good.
Hooey!
Yay, Ricky.
Good job, Ricky.
No, I don't want your pity.
Artist objective.
I just want to know that shirt that Ginger Rick's wearing. Like, do you have a shirt like that, Ricky?
Kind of wearing it.
Kind of, yeah.
It's just a zipper instead of buttons.
Yeah, well, they don't have gumdrop zippers.
It should.
Wow. Therapist would have a field day with that. All right.
Shut up.
Last we met our adventurers. They awoke in the capital city of the Galactic Empire, Praktilo. Their ship had been pulled in by the Order of the Wrath because they didn't have proper clearance to travel between realities. The Order said they'd be holding on to their ship for a couple of days, so our adventurers began exploring the city, which was celebrating a day of celebration known as the Day of Pies and Scarves. The group journeyed stranger, who was acting odd, and when she approached the figure, suddenly had cuts appearing all over their body until they turned inside out and began attacking people in the bar. Our adventurers were able to defeat them, and afterwards met with the local guard, Gathir, who let them investigate the area for a bit before the government's investigative team made their way to the tavern. They learned a bit about who had turned, and also found that the people who died had many different types of damage all across their bodies. Eventually, they made their way back to the bar to sleep for the evening. And this is where we will begin. You all are in your room, having just come in from the warm weather that was outside of this area. Eventually, you see a glowing orb floating in the center of the room, casting dim light, but enough to see the space. What are you all doing?
This is in our rooms, or just like in the...
You're in your room now. You guys got one room.
Well, I do believe that we all need to sleep.
Oh yeah, definitely.
Definitely that. Tilly's gonna take out this ball of like wire that you see and just like go across the doors and the windows.
As you're doing that, this flash of blue light emanates in the room, and you see this large portal open up as Sticky falls down onto the bed, and the portal closes, and you see that Sticky is dressed up as a large chicken.
Sticky? You all right, dear?
What happened?
I don't know. Tell us what happened. You're dressed like a chicken.
Sticky, the last thing you remember is being pulled through the portal, and now all of a sudden you're here.
I don't know. I can't remember anything. Guys?
Are those real feathers?
Sticky plucks a feather. They feel real, and then I toss it to Newton.
Oh,
You go to toss it, and it, as a feather does, just floats a little bit to the ground.
oh, they look quite real.
Um, how long was I gone?
It's been what, a couple hours maybe?
Yeah, I would say so.
Something like that.
I feel so violated.
You don't remember anything.
I don't remember anything. I'm sure it's fine, right? Nothing weird.
We all just accepted
Probably.
you were gone. It was just suddenly
Yeah.
we were.
Yeah, it's just the blacked out couple of hours that probably means nothing. That's...
Well, it depends. Is that chicken soup permanent?
Can I step out of the chicken suit? Am I naked underneath?
You can tell that your like clothes and armor are on underneath.
Okay. I step out of the armor.
Out of the
I
armor.
mean, I am sorry. I stepped out of the chicken suit.
Okay. Eventually, you find a zipper on the back that you're able to have someone help you with and get out of it.
Do I smell like a chicken?
No, I don't think so.
Okay. Maybe it was a mascot for a couple hours. That makes sense, right?
Newton's very interested in the chicken soup. He's examining the chicken soup, trying to find a tag.
Okay. You do find one. It says machine wash only.
No, there's no brand or label.
No.
I walk over to Sticky and I put my hand on his shoulder and I said, so I'm sorry. I'm glad you're back.
Yeah.
You kind of missed a lot.
Okay.
We almost
Whoa.
died. And yeah.
Oh.
It was a lot.
Are you all okay? Do you need to talk about it?
Well, I mean that. Yes, I think we all should talk about it.
Oh, okay.
Um,
Is there alcohol around here? Are we like near a bar?
Oh, in the room. You're above the bar.
do you want to run down and get some before we start this conversation?
Oh, would everybody? Yep. I'm gonna go grab a couple of buckets, and Sticky runs out.
Okay.
Wow, he's rattled.
Yeah,
So-
I mean,
A couple of buckets.
And you could probably just smell our breath, right?
Sticky, you run downstairs. The tavern area is closed, but you do see the bartender standing behind the bar, having a drink himself.
Hello.
Oh.
Sorry. Are you okay?
Not entirely. Who are you?
Oh, we're just. I'm
What?
Sticky.
Where?
I'm Sticky. I'm with the.
Right.
Okay. Can I please have a couple of buckets?
How did you get in here?
I went down the stairs.
Oh,
I'm
there's,
with
there's
the.
only one room that's filled up there.
Yeah, my friends are up there.
It's not seen you yet.
Oh, I think I was traveling through dimensions and I ended up in a portal. But my friends know me. I can go to get them if
Oh,
that
please
makes
don't. Please don't.
Okay. Can I please have a couple of buckets of your best wine?
I can give you bottles of wine. We don't do buckets. Do you mean barrel? You want a barrel of wine?
I would love a barrel of wine. I've had a hard time past couple hours.
Okay, well, a barrel of wine will be 75 gold.
Okay, I'm gonna look through my things. Do I have 75 gold?
I mean, that would be on your character sheet.
Yep,
That would be
all
something
right.
you can answer.
Let's do that. Oh, okay. Here's a question. Did the gold that we had in Ravenloft come with us?
I believe I gave you all a starting gold. don't recall though exactly what that was.
Yeah, you did.
You got pickpocketed. You lost about 25 gold.
Right.
So I'd say you probably have. You definitely have enough. I think you all had about 250 gold.
It's worth it. I take it.
Okay. You put the 75 gold on him. Just like grabs it really quick. I can't lift it myself, so you're gonna have to go in the back and grab it. Is that all right?
Oh yeah, that's completely fine.
Really quick. You're not gonna tell me that you love me and you are me, right?
Do you want me to tell you I love you?
No, I don't. That's what one of your friends said earlier, and it's been really weird.
Sticky's trying to think, like, who would do that? I would do that. Havoc wouldn't do that. Tilly would not do that. Newton might.
Right, well, the barrel's right back here. And he shows you to it. It's nothing for your strength. You're able to lift it up and bring it back upstairs.
Great.
Have a good evening.
I love you. And then I run up the stairs.
Sticky bursts back in with this large barrel of wine.
Who traumatized the bartender?
Oh, yes.
I knew it.
You know, we're kindred spirits, you and I.
According to you, you're the same spirit.
We're the same. Well, it is the spirit of the entertainer. It flows through all of us from time to time. And the bartender is nothing but an entertainer, is he not?
We have different belief systems. Let's just go with that.
Fair enough.
I think Sticky has a strange feeling when he says the word bard. It's like, bard, huh? Why do I feel that way about that? And then I plop the barrel down.
Cool.
Wine.
Thank you, Sticky. Feel free to, imbibe. So this is what you missed. There was a guy at the bar. He had a lot of cuts on him, and a creature burst out of him. Not like out of like his chest or anything, but like literally like his skin like sloughed off, and there was a thing underneath it. And it happened to other people, and they had these long tongues, and they stabbed us, and we almost died. Newton almost died. I almost died. Then we beat them, and then they like dissolved into like goo. Apparently happened all over the city. So, like the damage that we received was like a whole bunch of different like kinds of like damage. So like it was like we had acid burns, we had lightning burns, we had fire burns, wow, I just realized that all those things burn. Freezer burn.
Did you all burn?
Well, I mean, all of us that got hit had different types of burns. Yeah.
Oh.
Guys, let's pause here for a minute. I have to start the stream really quick, and then we'll jump back in.
Okay. Thank you.
It'll take like 2 minutes.
2 minutes. Thank
Sorry,
you.
I don't know what happened to my internet. It just
It's
decided
fine.
to run.
No worries. I just marked that. You're all good. No worries.
Has anybody seen Chip and Dale yet?
Yep.
I've heard it's pretty good.
Really good.
I'm in the middle of it, so it is good. It's smart. It's smart.
Is it because we just did our Roger Rabbit stream, and I said they were coming out with Chip and Dale.
Yeah.
So what do you think? How's it compare? Because it's very similar in concept, right?
Yeah, it does feel like
A spiritual successor.
yeah, like it's very much like, okay, we are redoing this movie again, but now, but it's not it's not Roger Rabbit. They definitely like tip the hat to Roger Rabbit, but it's definitely a MacGuffin cartoony. It's like the same thing. But I mean, the writing's really smart.
That's good.
And it's good. It's I haven't finished it yet, but it's pretty good.
I'm excited to watch it. So
It's definitely not Roger Rabbit. Because Roger Rabbit was like,
a little dark.
well, yeah, definitely dirtier and it's not groundbreaking. You know what I mean?
Well, not
Roger
anymore.
Rabbit-
Yeah.
Yeah, Roger Rabbit was its own thing, you know? You guys can hear more about that on
Yeah, check out our podcast, the What's It About Film podcast.
What's It About Film podcast.
You guys have a podcast?
Yeah.
You didn't know that? What the fuck?
No, I didn't know that.
Wow, we're not even really friends, I guess. No, I'm just kidding. I'm kidding.
Wow. It's fine. No, it's fine, Ricky.
Ricky and I are in deep with it at this point.
Yeah, we're almost 20 episodes in.
Oh shit.
Mm.
Yeah.
Where have I been?
Mm.
Y'all just don't tell me anything. That's what it is.
Well, we don't talk about that on here usually.
Yeah, this is our other
Yo,
podcast.
no, like I'll listen to it. Send it over.
Okay.
Yeah.
Always down. I was just the other day. I was like, I think we should probably have. I was thinking anybody. I'll have all you guys on there at one point.
Sure.
Ronnie and Rhea and Justin's been on one episode.
Yeah.
We did the Batman,
Nice and political.
The
Very political.
the new Batman.
good. I
Yeah,
loved it.
It got very political. Everybody loved it. It's one of our most popular ones.
You mock me for late stage capitalism. It is awful.
I did
reading
not
this book
mock you.
You absolutely do. I'm reading this book on disaster capitalism, where capitalists, after a tragedy, they push pro-corporate agendas. Like when Katrina happened, they eradicated a lot of the public schools and put in charter schools instead, which of course hurt the low-income community. And it's just brutal. It's basically like a form of torture and trying to rewire the way people think. So it's everywhere, baby. It's in this spot. It's in this. It's in Character Player, right? We're taking a hobby that we love and trying to monetize it. It's fucking capitalism, man.
Yeah.
Sucks. We need fucking
Yo, you know
revolution.
what? Before we continue, have you guys made a Facebook for Character Player?
Yeah, we don't really touch it that much.
You fucking should and start posting reels, because they're dishing out 35,000 per creator,
Ooh.
Oh wow.
like depending on how much you make a month. Yeah, like how many
Yeah.
views you get a month. I mean,
We're trying to strike a balance right now between how much energy and effort we put into this channel and how much we put into trying to film things, since that's ultimately what we'd prefer to do with our lives. But yeah, we'll look into it. All right, shall we jump back in?
No.
So you have your wine. Havoc was just telling you all about these injuries that were on the bodies, as well as the creatures that attacked.
So yeah. So this is what we know. We know the identities of two of the victims. Not the victims, but two of the creatures. The things that came out of the people. We know the identities of two of the three of them.
Right.
So
did you talk to them?
well, I approached one of them. He was at the bar and he was like kind of like fidgety. He looked like he was maybe like sick or something. So I thought maybe I could like, I don't know, heal him or you know, or help him in some way. And then as I was talking to him, his skin tore off and this thing came out of him.
Yeah.
And then it had a long tongue and it stabbed me in the neck.
It was really gross, honestly.
Oh, and I pulled my little vial out, and I have some of him in here.
Oh,
When they died, they turned into like this goo, and so
It was
I
like-
saved some of the goo.
It was like a goo flash mob, like some sort of goo flash mob was happening all over the city.
Sticky hands the barrel over to Havoc and says, "Here, you
It's like a big barrel, right? It's like
barrel."
It's a barrel of wine.
I'm good. I had a lot to drink before all this happened.
We won a drinking contest.
That happened too.
We did.
That was before the night took a weird turn.
Okay, so it sounds like I need to get caught up. I'm just drinking straight out of the barrel, man.
Okay.
So guys,
Make a Constitution saving throw, Sticky.
Great.
so here's the question: of the information we have,
Oh.
What did you get?
Not a good one.
Oh no.
Well, okay, 11.
We got dice.
Okay. You all watch as cuts begin to form over Sticky's.
No!
Sticky, you are tipsy.
Okay.
Woo-hoo-hoo-hoo.
Noted.
But yeah, so I guess the question is based on the information that we have, like what are our next steps? Because we talked to Garwin and we're supposed to meet him tomorrow between 10 and 14.
Yes.
Sometime.
When's our DMV appointment?
In 3
In
days.
3 months. Wait,
Oh, that's right. And we have an appointment in 3 months, but we're supposed to. Gathia told us that we should be done with our ship in three days from now.
correct.
Are we allowed to drive?
Well,
No.
no, we're probably pretty drunk, so probably no.
There
Well-
is some sort of means of time travel in this.
Yes, and Gathia's also trying to push it through as well. That's what he said, correct?
Yes. Yes.
Good.
The detective guy, right?
Yes.
Yeah. So, so are we really going to do some sort of like reconnaissance mission here for these
Well, I don't.
folk?
The capital folk.
Yes, I don't think that it could hurt our chances of having our meeting expedited. I definitely think it could be helpful if we show that we are useful and resourceful.
Well, so Newton, is the question under the question that like, are we gonna quote unquote waste our time helping them investigate, or are we gonna spend our time trying to figure out how to get out of here?
That's the.
Yeah, that's the question under the question, right?
Yes.
But if we get out of here, they can bring us back at any moment. I got them.
That's true. They did pull us in here in the first.
Correct.
We've already done that once.
You know, I feel we need to find purpose. I think.
Well, how do you think one finds purpose? Do you think it's by just going, like, whenever there's trouble in front of you, just kind of going the other way and saying, fuck it?
No.
It's
I'm
what
not
lights
saying
your
that.
soul on fire, Havoc.
That
We
was
need
beautiful.
to find our passion. We need to find what we are here for. Clearly, we're here for something in this timeless void, whatever it is. But clearly, we need some sort of guide, some sort of maybe super collective, subconscious guide to what we should do next.
You talking about like? Are you talking about like contacting like
No.
a god?
A code. We, as a group, we should have some sort of code. Okay, like, all right, we're here for, this is a dumb concept, but pure and benevolence, totally,
Why is that dumb?
because it doesn't exist. So we need some sort of code.
Well then, I don't disagree with you, Newton. I do believe that our code is we're here to help others. This was brought into our laps because we wanted to do a drinking contest for Pie and Scarves Day. And here we are. We now have more information that is helpful to this situation, but it could also end up helping us. So I do believe tomorrow we should investigate the 2 people that we know, or at least their lives, and see if it pushes us to a further purpose. Does that work for you?
So the next good thing is what you're saying is our code.
Well, I didn't know we needed like an official like to write it down to do good things for people that we meet.
I mean, I don't know. I mean, I'm just saying, like, in this situation, right? What do we do? Do we try to get out of here? Do we do a MacGuffin? How do you know?
I always would just feel like, you know, you should help the people around you.
But we can also, but is that helping us? Is the question.
But isn't just doing good things for other people good for you too?
I don't think if you die, no. I don't think that's good for you.
Well, then don't die.
Well,
Very simple.
You know what? I just realized how insensitive I was being. You did almost die tonight.
yes, I did.
I'm so sorry that I was not being sensitive to the fact that your life was in very real danger. And
What I'm getting at is we are multiverse, multi-dimensional travelers. There is infinite things we could do. You can think of it, it exists. We are essentially writing our own future as we're doing it. So, what future do we want to write? Is what I'm saying.
Sticky, make a Constitution saving throw.
Sure thing, sir. Oh no.
Oh no.
Well.
You are drunk.
But okay, so I think that I was holding the barrel up and just chugging the whole time that y'all were having that conversation.
Oh, like 6 bottles of wine.
Let's go.
Sticky's a big boy. So takes that much. Big boy. Okay, I mean, I guess, you know, we've been traveling with each other for a while, but I guess we never really put it out there like what each of us like wants to do with our lives, I guess. We kind of just like have been together and been having fun together, helping people together, but we really haven't like laid it out, have we?
Wait, are we breaking up?
No, I think it's the exact opposite, Sticky. I think we're banding together.
Yes.
For purpose.
For purpose. For porpoise.
On purpose, for purpose.
For porpoise.
No. What?
In some universe, porpoise is purpose, and I'm sticking to it.
Oh, okay.
Well, does anybody have a reason to be traveling?
Well, we're still trying to find Sticky's sister.
What?
Huh?
I don't have a sister.
What? Huh?
I don't have a sister.
Sticky, you have a sister?
You have a sister?
No. I have a sister? I don't have a sister.
Newton, what are you talking about?
Do I have a sister?
Oh, wait, you might be her sister. Forgot.
Wait, you two are related?
Sticky, are we related?
You're both green.
You're my sister?
That's right, you're not green all the time.
No, I'm an only child.
It kind of makes sense now. I totally forgot that. Yeah,
I'm lost.
me too.
Should we rest, darlings?
Okay, wait,
Yes,
before
I'm
we
still
go-
drunk, clearly.
Before we go to bed, just so I don't waste this magical energy tomorrow, I would like to look at this goo. And if anybody wants to look at it with me, it might be a good idea to do that now.
Well,
So I don't use this magical reserve tomorrow morning.
You should see if you can use the goo for anything. You know.
Well, I'm looking at it to see what I can learn from it. Yeah, exactly.
lovely. Well, I'll finish casting Alarm so that we're good, and then I'll help Havoc with whatever she needs.
Newton, why did you say I have a sister?
Because, Sticky, I knew you once, and you did.
You knew me once. Like in a past life?
I think you could say that.
Oh. Okay. So wait, were we traveling buddies in a past life too?
We were.
Oh. Okay. I hand the barrel over to Newton. I say, "Here, traveling buddy, your turn to drink."
Thank you. Thank you. I need this more than you know.
Make a Constitution saving throw, Sticky, at disadvantage.
Oh my god.
Oh. Oh no. 9.
Oh
Okay.
god.
You black out.
Oh great. No memories. Do not remember. Great.
It's fine. She won't remember anything in the morning.
Will not.
Okay. Ricky Havoc and Tilly. You two are checking out the goo.
Yes.
Yeah, is there like a desk in here or anything like that?
Like a small little desk.
Okay. I'll go over to the desk and I'll have like a lantern or candle over there. And I'll like pour the goo out and I'm like I'll bring out like one of my jars and I'll take the lid so like won't have to put it on the desk. And I'll pour out this goo. And I'll cast enhance ability at a 3rd level so I can get both me and Tilly.
Okay.
And I will choose Fox's Cunning, which will give us advantage on any intelligence checks for the next hour.
Okay.
So like I kind of cast this and out of my hands comes this blue spectral fox that kind of bounds around the room and then splits into 2 and then like disappears into our chests.
Gotcha.
What? What? Sticky? What?
This is
Okay. Thanks, Sticky, for that input.
Sticky, roll a d10 for me.
Oh my god, are you gonna kill me?
Which direction is he gonna throw up?
That'd be very good.
20.
Roll a d10, not a d20.
Sorry.
Ria's drunk too.
Oh my god.
She's a method actress.
10.
Okay. As you're sitting there with Newton, not cognizant, you gain a level of exhaustion, and you take another drink without even thinking.
God!
Oh no.
1 level of exhaustion. Tilly and Havoc, what are you doing?
So I think we should both be trying to like get different information out of this.
Yes.
So what do you think that you would kind of like learn? Like, what are you looking for?
Well, I could definitely see if there's anything magically to do with it. I could cast identify if that would be helpful. But I mean, it couldn't hurt, could it?
I guess yeah. So you can look at some like magical properties and see if you can learn anything from that. Okay. I'll see if I can recognize anything about like naturally, or if I know any history about whatever this. If this reminds me of anything, I don't know. I really don't know what I'm looking for. Like I said, I just didn't want to waste the magic tomorrow having to do this.
Absolutely. No, I get it.
So I'll do a nature check.
Okay.
I mean, I guess I'll cast Identify and see if there's anything arcane about it.
Okay. You cast Identify. It's not giving off any kind of magical energy.
Okay.
So.
Okay.
Yeah, even with advantage, that was bad. 10.
I mean, you've seen Icar before. Similar style. Obviously, there's little differences from what you've seen in the past, but nothing that you know as strikingly different from what you would expect of Icar.
Okay.
Slightly different hues and whatnot.
Yeah, that's exactly. Yeah, I was trying to see if I could like maybe like if any of its qualities, like its viscosity, its color, like led me to any kind of like particular, anything. But yeah, no, it's just too vague.
Okay. Well, these two are examining this. Sticky and Newton. Sticky, roll another d10 for me.
Oh, sure thing. 8. 3. That's 3.
Okay. Sticky and Newton, what are you doing?
Newton has put on the chicken suit.
Oh goodness.
A critical failure.
You are drunk. As you're putting the suit on, Sticky, you're standing there, kind of mumbling something. What are you mumbling?
Dance, chicken, dance.
And at that point, Sticky falls backwards. You take 2 points of bludgeoning damage as you pass out on the floor.
Right.
I'm a chicken. Look at me. Look at me. I'm a chicken.
My goodness.
I honestly never thought I would be the responsible one in a group.
This is very entertaining.
My name is Havoc. And I'm the responsible one? What the fuck?
This is a nice chicken suit. I don't know.
Shut up, Newton! Shut up!
Dance chicken.
Is there anything else you want to do tonight?
I'll put a pillow under Sticky's head and make sure that Newton has a glass of water before he goes to bed. Newton,
Yeah.
drink. Can you drink this for me, please?
What is it?
More wine, darling.
Yeah. Oh yeah. Go on.
Thank you. Finish it. Very good. Now go to bed.
Okay.
No, I can see you winking. No.
Lay down, darling.
I'm down. I'm asleep.
Have it.
You want me to sit on him?
No. I'll take first watch, darling.
Okay. All right. I'll be up in 2.
Okay.
Some of you fall asleep as you take first watch. Nothing unusual happens during your watch. At one point, you hear the sound of a cart being pushed down the road. You look outside, you see some people pushing a cart. Looks like it's just part of their job.
If I'm looking out the window, can I see and just time out the guard's watch over the next couple of hours?
Yeah, you see there's always a guard presence in this courtyard area. It's not massive, but there's 2. They switch out right towards the end of your watch.
Okay.
Who's taking the second watch?
I'll wake Havoc.
Okay. Havoc, same thing. Nothing unusual during your watch.
Oh God, which one of these fools will wake up next? Oh shit.
Are
Newton.
watches in 4-hour shifts?
No.
No.
3 people to do a full night of watches. 3 sets.
Newton. Wake your ass up. Get your chicken ass over in this chair. Make sure no one comes in to kill us.
Newton walks over, sits down. Okay.
Enhance ability for wisdom checks.
Okay.
Don't get us killed, please. All right, I go to bed.
This chicken suit's awesome.
Newton, you go through your watch. Nothing unusual occurs. And you all wake up. Most of you feeling quite refreshed. Sticky, you are hungover.
Hey, did we get a short rest or a long rest?
That is a long rest.
Right.
Delightful.
Hello, good morning.
Good morning, everyone.
How are you 2 feeling?
I'm fine.
Can you not speak so loud, please? Just.
Oh, is this bothering you?
Oh
Did
my.
you not have a glass of water before you fell asleep?
Wow, it is too early for all of you to be so loud. I need you to please just tone it down a little bit.
No, Sticky.
Ugh.
Are you partial to this?
Huh?
You hear a banging at the door. It's
Oh
super
my
loud.
god. Who is that?
There's breakfast downstairs if you all want some.
Oh my god, thank you so much.
I don't think I can eat anything.
You should.
You should. Yeah, it's gonna help. You'll probably throw up, but then you'll
Can we not talk about it, please?
You still have about half a barrel of wine.
Have a barrel of wine.
How hungover are you?
Huh?
How are you?
I'm like between a 1 and a 10. I would say like maybe an 8.
All right, that constitutes something I do not advocate.
Okay.
But you should take a sip of wine.
You should.
What? I
Yeah,
think I'm gonna throw up.
it's cold.
Okay. Sticky, the head, the pounding, the smells, the nausea, just not good. So Sticky picks up the barrel and takes a big swig.
Make a Constitution saving throw.
Oh, thank God. 23.
Okay. Take this big swig, and at first it's kind of tough to hold it down. You're able to do so. You do feel a little bit better, kind of like an instant rush. Then slowly it kind of starts to settle in a bit, and you do feel better than you woke up. Still pretty bad, but better.
Okay.
Now they say that wine hangovers are pretty bad because of all the sugar.
All the sugar.
Oh, do I have to drink more?
Darling, you should not drink more.
Just the one sip? That does it?
Well,
And then you'll do bread. Bread will soak up.
you're good as new as a sailor on the docks. Let's just say that.
Oh.
Speaking of the docks, we should probably head there.
Well, I was just gonna say, do we want to go to the tailor's shop, the Golden Needle, which is where Huxton worked, or do we want to go to the docks where Thraxus worked?
Well, since we have to be to Gathia, no, that's not his name.
Gathier's the blade singer from the Order of the Ref that met us when we first got here, and then
Correct.
Darwin was the guy that we
Darwin.
talked to, who was
Yeah.
the investigator of the house. The House Temple District.
Yes, in the Temple District. We should probably ask the barkeep which is closest to that. So that we
Oh,
can
be
really do it
efficient.
fine.
Oh
Yeah.
Maybe we
Just a
can
little
do both
fine.
places, yeah.
Yes.
Okay.
And if we can knock out both before our meeting, that's delightful as well.
Mm-hmm. What time is it?
I don't know.
Can you get Butler?
what time
Yeah.
is it?
Your watch was stolen.
That's right.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, but there was stolen.
Well, the watch is stolen. Butler is. Well, I guess you put Butler in the watch. Butler's gone. Way to go! Oh, well, let's see. We went to sleep around. Oh, I can't do math.
I don't know. Let's go down.
Well, yeah. Let's ask the barkeeper. Wonder what he's got for breakfast.
And how he's feeling. He had a really rough night.
I
I would
do-
hate somebody to die in my establishment.
I do hope it's bagels and schmear.
I hope it's eggs.
Ah, are you gonna wear that all day?
You did.
It really draws attention to you.
It
I
does.
know. I know.
Are you doing it intentionally, darling?
We'll see, won't we?
Okay.
You know, you just. You know,
We have ahead of us.
we'll decompress why you're feeling the need to wear this chicken suit later.
Maybe I'm externally displaying my inner fears. And then
That's what I-
like,
Look, don't be pulling this like psychology 101 stuff on me.
This feels. Are we doing a therapy session?
No, not right now. I'm hungry.
Can we do it when we have food inside of our bodies?
That's what I'm
please?
saying. Well, I'm hungry.
You all head downstairs, and you see that the barkeep went ahead and set some breakfast for you all. There's some eggs, some hash browns, and some sausages on there as well.
Oh man.
eggs. I told you there'd be eggs.
Excuse me, do you have bread?
Yes, I do. When he goes to the back, some bread. As he does, you notice that there are two other people eating breakfast on the other side. You see this tall furbolg sitting next to this kind of large humanoid chicken who looks up over towards Newton. It's like, "Gah! Gah!" and charges out of the restaurant.
I mean,
Did you just defend the chicken?
It might be racist what you're doing right now.
I think he just knows I'm better looking.
But if it's racist, why did they put me in a chicken stew?
The furbolg turns over and says, "That's Jerry. He is a bit nervous about his looks, so I think you just intimidated him.
Oh, Jerry.
I'm gonna go talk to him." Yeah, so.
Wow, you read that situation perfectly. Amazing. All right, so let's eat and be merry.
Isn't it weird that eggs are just like accepted as a universal breakfast food? Isn't that weird?
Eggs are kind of in everything, though.
Right, but like, eggs are always breakfast.
Well, I think it's
Isn't that
because
the way to go?
I think it's because they're high in like protein and they're got good cholesterol. And
So what are you all doing?
Havoc, do you remember the name of the barkeep? I whisper so that the barkeep can't hear.
We never asked his name.
Oh,
He was pretty distraught, and I just didn't. You know, we were kind of drilling him, and it just.
yes. Okay. Then I will signal to him very gently and be like, "Darling, dearest, could you come here for a second?" Yeah.
He starts to walk over, says, "Oh yeah, Tilly, right?
Yes, Tilly.
Yeah.
Darling, I
Important
think
to remember names."
that's very important. But you didn't give yours last night.
That's not true. I did. You don't remember my name.
Sorry. Normally I would, but I was very drunk because it's very good wine that you sell here. And ale. And we did participate in the drinking contest.
You joined the breakfast I gave you.
It's delightful. How much do we know you?
The eggs are great.
Barty is my name.
Barty. Ugh.
Do you want me to like write it for you?
No, I'm writing it myself, dearest.
I'm just giving you a hard time.
Good.
I don't think I did give you my name last night.
It was a cluster for everyone.
Good night.
It was not, but we were wondering if you had just a teensy bit more information.
I told you everything I know.
No. I mean about the city and the layout, because we have a meeting in the Temple District at the guardhouse.
All right.
At about 10ish. Also, what time is it?
8.
8. Okay. So we have 2 hours. In that amount of time, in about 2 hours' time, do we have time to go to, was it the docks, Havoc?
Mm-hmm.
The docks or the textile? Is that where we were going?
I believe
The Golden Needle.
The Golden Needle, which is closer and which will get us to the temple district sooner.
I mean, you could just go look at the maps. But you need me to. Yeah.
Where are they?
They're all around the city. You guys did encounter one of those
Oh, I suppose we.
last night.
Barty the bartender. Well, dearest, I'm very sorry for overwhelming you. Is there anything we can get you today while we're out?
Yeah.
Do you have any recommendations for good restaurants or coffee shops?
Not really. I spend most of my time in here, so I don't go out to eat all that often. I'm sure you'll find something though. There's plenty of spots.
Yeah. Well, we'd love to rent the room for another night, if
Okay.
that's possible.
2 gold.
2 gold. Lovely. I'll give him 5.
Well, thank you very much.
Thank you, dearest. I hope you have a better day than yesterday. It was
A better day than the day that people turned inside out and attacked patrons in my tavern. Yeah, me too.
Thank
Was
you.
this-
The eggs are great.
Was this the same bartender from last night that I spoke with?
Yes.
Never mind. Great.
Never mind, great.
Well, then I guess we should go outside. Are you done with breakfast, Sticky?
Can you not please yell at me? Because I'm trying to not throw up. Thank you.
I think shouldn't he throw up? He'll feel better.
I mean, yes and no.
Honestly, throwing up. Well, no. I mean, he'll be
It releases
hungover.
endorphins, which will make you feel better. But if you just ate that food will make you feel better longer. In the long run.
Are you
Yeah,
done with breakfast?
having food in your stomach, fresh food, is better.
Yes.
Okay. Now, where are we going?
Outside.
To look at a map! To look at a map! In a chicken suit. Let's go.
Oh, God.
You'll finish up your breakfast and head outside. Very lovely weather. The sun is shining bright as you head out. You see people kind of moving all about, going about their days, their day rather. And you do see one of those maps that looks almost like a kiosk that you would see at a mall, which is this kind of rectangular base with this almost like hologram map just circling around.
I'll walk up to it. Do you know how these work, Havoc? And I'll
Oh
just
yeah,
tap.
we looked at the one yesterday. So we were okay. So we got here. We went through the Jewel District. We went up to the Golden Spires. Then we walked through the Textile District. We walked through the.
As you're saying that, Havoc, this face forms in the map. Hello there. I am Butler 3000. How can I help you today?
Newton!
Oh!
It's Butler!
Butler.
Butler 3000. How can I help you today?
Nice look.
Butler 3000.
Yes.
We would like to see where the Golden Needle is, the tailor shop.
The Golden Needle, and you watch as the face kind of falls back to the map, and you see this route form through this like red line darting between streets. It says the Golden Needle is approximately a 15-minute walk away.
Great. What about the docks?
The docks cuts down. The docks are approximately an hour walk away.
Okay. How long from the Golden Needle to the docks?
About an hour 15 there, champ.
Okay.
How long from the Golden Needle to the guardhouse in the Temple District?
Guardhouse in the Temple District, about 20 minutes.
I say that we go to the Golden Needle.
Yeah. Close.
Butler,
Yes.
is there sunglasses on the way? Can I buy
Sunglass Hut.
sunglass hut?
There are 4 separate locations that sell goggles or sunglasses.
Are they on the way?
He marks them on the map as you see the path to the Golden Needle.
Oh gosh.
Slightly out of the way, but would only add about 3 minutes to your trip.
Can we go, please, Havoc?
Yeah.
Okay, thank you.
Don't forget, you can upgrade your Butler service to the Butler 3000 today.
If we could just remember our credit card information.
3,000.
Does anyone even have a credit card yet?
Probably. I mean, they have a butler 3000.
No, I mean, I'm saying in our group, does anybody actually have a credit card?
That's a good point. No.
Can we apply for a credit card? Is there a credit card? I mean, they're going to give, they'll give everything.
Let's walk and talk. I've been pre-approved once.
How do you do it?
What?
How do you?
So you guys get walking. And are you stopping at a sunglasses place? Or
Yes,
a goggle
please.
place? Okay.
What's up?
You stop at the first one that was on the map there. It's just this little stall. And you see this small goblin standing behind it with these goggles on top of his head, right above his eyes. And you see on the stand these pairs of goggles, these little sunglasses there as well. And as you approach, he hops over and looks up and says, "Hi there, how you doing? Looking to buy some goggles, some sunglasses today. What you thinking?"
I need some sunglasses, please.
Right. Oh, let's say, what any of these styles scream out to you, huh?
I just pick some that look dark.
Okay. You grab a pair. They kind of look like Matrix sunglasses.
Perfect. Yes.
Right. That will be 5 silver.
I give him a gold. Thank you, and I just walk away.
Well, thank you kindly. Have a good day.
Oh, she said I could buy some too with that gold. So,
I didn't hear that.
well, she implied it.
Oh,
What
do
do
I?
you mean? That he did?
What's that?
He
He
did. Yes, he did.
Right, why don't we check? Hey, did you imply something?
What?
Did you imply something?
Apply what?
Yeah, I'm gonna take that as a no, champ.
You said you were gonna buy me some sunglasses.
Newton, you have exactly 35 gold that you can spend.
You're welcome.
How much is that in silver?
350.
Oh wow, that was fast. Okay. All right, I want some sunglasses.
Very good. What kind would you like?
What kind fits this face?
Tough to say. Such a pretty face. And he could really fit.
I think I want some of them steampunk goggles. You know what I mean?
Don't know what steampunk is, but goggles I've got. There you go. Would you like to upgrade the goggles?
Wait.
Newton, I have an idea. Can you see in the dark, darling?
No.
Do you have any that can see in the dark?
That's what I'm talking about. Some dark vision goggles.
Newton?
Is that the only upgrade available?
What other
What
upgrade do you
else do you have in
want?
mind?
Huh?
What else do you have in mind?
I mean, what's the max? Like, what can we do with these goggles? Can I
Well, you tell me what you might want, and I might be able to work on it. I'm a bit of a tinkerer myself.
All right. Can I have a Butler 3000 in a pair of goggles?
Well, you gotta get me the Butler 3000 first, but I can make that happen if you get it.
So you're saying Butler 3000 pluggable goggles? Like I could stick a Butler
Right.
in goggles.
You bring me a 3000, I'll put them in some goggles for you.
All right. For now, I'll just take the night vision.
All right. Well, that'll be 2 gold.
Sure. Mark it down. Mark it down.
I walk over to him and give him 4.
Ah.
No. Do not get it.
Wow, this chicken's really important. You're all working for the chicken.
No, not
Are you the chicken secretary?
the secretary. Darling, do I look like a secretary?
She's.
Well, he said mark it down, and you walked up and gave me money.
I would like to
No.
call myself the treasurer.
Yes. She,
All right, but you work for him. You work for
No.
the chicken.
I work with the chicken.
Ah, seems like a two-way street here.
The chicken's irresponsible with money.
He's very irresponsible, that's why I'm doing it. So just take the full gold and don't tell him, please.
All right.
I have soft skills.
They say, this isn't how you teach, right? Sometimes they just need to learn.
I tried that already.
Some people just can't learn certain things. It's just not the way their brain works.
Right, you have a good day. And if you want to get those butler goggles, just bring them back.
Wait, no. Hold on. How much are the butler goggles? Am I just...
Well, they're going to be quite expensive. I'll have to, I've never done that before. I know I can, but I'll have to think about how much. My guess is probably a 500 base.
Oh, wow.
Pretty reasonable, honestly, Newton.
Better pick up some side jobs.
All right. Well, looks like I'm going to have to start selling some muffins.
Some of the guardhouses have side jobs, if you're interested.
Oh.
Like muffins.
I mean, a lot of people like muffins.
But you said there's jobs at the guardhouse, is that correct?
And some of them, not all of them. But listings, Sometimes people are looking for monster hunters or, it's kind of like a job board of sorts. Other artisans might ask adventurers to go out and pick up supplies for them in dangerous areas. Yes, chicken.
Is there like a phone you can use to call a multiverse? Or like to see what's going on? Like, is there like a way to contact people in other realms?
Well, I wouldn't know about that. I'm not, there's not many people that can travel through a lot of other different realities.
There's not.
No. Can you?
I mean, we're getting clearance. We can.
But you have.
We have clearance. Yes, we do have clearance.
Well, blimey. Well, tell you what, hey, if you ever find anything interesting on your travels, then you bring it back to me. I could sell it for you and cut you in for a bit of profit.
Newton pulls out a bag of sand.
Okay.
This is sand.
Right, what kind of sand?
Well, take a look at it. I'm not.
All right. Look, does it do anything?
That depends, actually.
Seems like it's coarse, rough, and it gets everywhere.
Oh, God.
It does, but in the right scenario, this comes in clutch.
How so?
Well,
Like, how do I sell it? People know what sand is here, right? So is there something about it that's special?
yeah, say you're like interdimensionally traveling, right? And you get to a situation where you don't have any money, but you need something expensive. Pull out this bag of sand. You never know what can happen.
I'll give you a silver for it.
So you're saying you give me another pair of sunglasses? I'll take it. I'll do it. Let's do it right now.
No.
Take your pick.
I want the aviators. Give me the aviator, the gold ones. The gold
Yes,
ones.
there you
Say
are.
Ray-Ban. I wanted to say Ray-Ban on them.
I don't know who that is.
Well, I'll get rid of it.
Take some sunglasses.
At this point,
Pleasure me
Sticky,
doing business with you.
Pleasure.
at this point, Sticky has grown very, very fucking tired and walked up to Havoc and just like laid his forehead on the shoulder. Can we go now?
I'm not really in control of this situation at all. I'm sorry that you're not feeling well.
Did Newton say I have a sister? Did that?
Yeah, he's mentioned that. It confused me. I didn't know you'd never mentioned it to me. We did time together, so.
Can I hear that? Do I hear that?
Sticky, when did you lay your head? Was this during Newton's interaction or
Around
was
the
it after?
sand.
I'd say you're still interacting with the sand right now.
What do you make of that? Like, does it? Where did you think he came up with that, or like, how does that make you feel? I guess like.
I don't really know. I remember the chicken, and then you almost died. I remember that story, and then sister and muffins. Were muffins
I don't know
involved?
who Ray-Ban is. Then you walk away doing.
Muffins were involved.
I mean, yeah, you got the gist of most of the conversation before you kind of tuned out. Yeah.
And then I have a sister in a past life.
I don't like. I guess it's complicated, Siki. I've only known you for a little while. You never, like I said, you've never said anything to me. Newton has a very whoa. Hi, Newton.
Fuck, motherfucker.
All right. Well.
Hey, Newton, how long have we known each other?
I think actually only like 3 weeks. I think it's only like 3 weeks. Yeah.
But you said that we were in a past life together. We had a life before.
Yeah, I mean, I might be an insane person. You need to know that. I might not know anything about anything.
Oh.
But I think I might know that we've known each other for 3 weeks. And only one of those weeks has been this week. Does that make sense?
No.
Nope.
Let's go.
Yep.
Just before you walk away, the goblin says, Hey, might I interest you in a dragon's egg?
Dragon's egg.
I want a dragon's egg.
Is it?
I got this from a friend. Gotta be quiet, I'm not supposed to be selling it.
Okay.
But I'll sell it to you, because I like you all, at a very reasonable price of 100 gold.
Darling.
It's a dragon egg.
But we're going to bring you back items from our travels.
I don't know that.
I
I
promise.
can't just give it away on a hope that you do.
No, I'm not saying give. I'm saying a discount.
Make a persuasion check.
I would like to. Upon this like upsell thing that's happening right now, I guess I'm gonna try and insight him to see what this like vibe. Like, do I think he is actually trying to like swindle us, or is he really trying to sell us a dragon's egg? I guess.
Make an insight check.
Is it persuasion?
That's what I said. Yep.
13.
25.
Seems like maybe he's upselling it a bit, but he seems to very much believe that this is a dragon egg that he's selling you.
Okay.
Lowest I can go is 85.
85.
Where'd you get this dragon's egg?
Got a buddy of mine that works with the local thieves guild. Was able to acquire it and give to me.
Why'd he give it to you as opposed to anybody else, or sell it himself?
You're asking a lot of questions.
Well, it's just a very precious item, that's all.
Oh, well, do you want it or not?
Vicky, do you want to go halvesies?
Okay, hold on. How much is halfsies?
We
You-
can take,
40 apiece.
we can
40?
take it off your hands for 7.
42, 43. Make a persuasion check.
Come on, have it.
I'm very bad at persuasion.
Oh no, it's gonna go back up.
It's higher from Ronnie's.
Yeah.
Do you like this chicken suit?
No.
How do you like a 0?
85. Sorry.
No, it's all
That's what it's
good.
got to be.
No, it's all good. Here's the thing, guys. Do we want a dragon's egg? Do we want that responsibility?
Yes.
I mean, that's okay. I mean, it's your money.
Sticky.
I want 10% of the dragon's egg, so put.
No, I'm not doing that type of math today, Newton.
All right, take 20 of my gold and you can split it amongst yourselves. I just want to ride, you know? That's all I'm asking for. Free ride anywhere.
You want a little bit of parentage.
Yeah, I want to be the uncle of the dragon.
Delightful.
Yeah.
So then, Sticky, I do believe that brings it down to 32 for you and 33 for me.
Yeah, so there's this funny thing happened yesterday. So after I realized that I couldn't remember anything from the portal, and ending up in a chicken suit, I spent about 75 gold, and then another on the sunglasses. So I think I have about 84 gold.
Darling, how much do you want to put in? Do you want to put in 20 like Newton?
Okay.
Are you sure?
Well, but then do you have enough? Because now I feel bad.
No, I have enough.
So she'll be the mummy and we'll be the aunt and uncle.
Yes, delightful.
Love that.
So 20 from Newton, 20 from Sticky puts it at 45 for me.
Yes.
Great. And
Hey, high five. High five.
Okay.
We own a fourth of the dragon.
Right, here you go.
Do you know what dragons do?
You got to keep that warm. So it will hatch. It still has a little bit of time before it will hatch. So, my friend overheard that it should be about a month, but might be wrong.
Do you know what dragons do, Sticky?
They eat things like chickens.
Do you know what else they do?
It's fire.
Not that, but they hoard gold.
Oh.
dearest,
Ah.
I don't believe that we caught your name just so we can bring back our goods and do further business.
Name is Jethro.
Jethro! Love it. Jethro. Well.
Now, here's my card. He holds out this little small card. As soon as you grab it, it kind of pops up this holographic image of his face with these glasses all over it.
Jethro, this is very inventive. I like your ingenuity.
Right. Hoping to get a shop myself. The money you just paid might actually help with that.
Oh, exciting.
Ooh, Newton's an entrepreneur. He can definitely help you.
Very.
I don't miss a dragon deal, you know? I don't miss a dragon deal.
Really? What do you like to sell? What's something you got?
Well,
Sand, I know that.
Muffins?
This chicken suit's worth a pretty penny. I don't know if you know that.
Right, maybe when I get to shop, I'll have someone dress in that and hold a sign that will point them to my shop.
Yes, that is good marketing. It works. It's proven. People don't not look at those guys.
As you say that, you see some other people that walk up to his stand and says, "Oh, sorry, business is booming. Pleasure meeting you all. Again, anything you find out in your travels, feel free to bring them back and I'll cut you in."
Lovely. Goodbye, Jethro. Have a good day. And I'll lead them away as I put the dragon egg in my pouch that's closest to me.
Gotcha.
Darlings, do you realize how exciting this could be in a month?
We're gonna be rich.
We're gonna be parents.
Havoc, which way are we going?
What?
Which way are we going?
Which way are we going? Where are we going? Yeah, where are we going?
The
Golden Needle.
Oh, yeah, right. This way. Yeah,
Make a
this way.
survival check, Havoc.
Oh no.
Dirty 20.
Okay. Takes you a moment, but you recall what you saw with the Butler 3000, and eventually keep making your way and find yourself outside of this large 2-story shop with this massive sign with golden letters that says the Golden Needle. You see these fine dresses and cloaks in the windows.
How do we approach this? We just say,
Well-
hey, your employee's dead. So
I'm sure they know by now.
I don't know. I mean, I don't know.
No, it's pretty early in the morning. It happened last night.
Also, I don't know if they're like how much like people are spreading this around. You know, like as far as like who I don't know exactly how to say this. Who succumbed?
Are there a lot of people?
Yes.
Are there a lot of people in the streets?
Like protecting people's identity.
Yeah,
and stuff like
you've
that.
seen a fair amount of people out and about.
Hey, you!
Hello.
Hey, did you hear about some crazy weird attack last night from goo people?
Is that Code? Are you flirting with me? I like chicken.
Me too. But, are you aware of the major crime incident that happened last night where a bunch of people were attacked by random aliens?
I see. Yes, very aware. I guess you better handcuff me.
That's all I need to hear.
Wow. I woke up today thinking 93 is going to be a good year, and sure enough, I was right.
93 was a good year.
So,
Well,
chicken
it was a
man.
pleasure to meet you, sir. I have your phone number.
Ma'am.